First Alert Weather is brought to you by the Medical Center.
Well, this morning we're starting with that muggy air in place once again. There's not going to be much change from this kind of cut and paste forecast over the next few days. Now, there will be small rain chances. We've got the possibility of getting a few of those pop-up showers and thunderstorms later today. Any of those with this very tropical atmosphere could produce some very heavy rainfall, which you have seen happen in days past. But right now, nothing showing up on First Alert Live Doppler radar except for at times, a little bit of patchy fog in a few places this morning. We're at 72 degrees. Checking temperatures around the Mesonet network. It's mostly low 70s this morning, anywhere from 70 in Edmonton to 71 in Hodgenville and Hartford, 72 in Madisonville and Calhoun, 71 for Franklin and Scottsville this morning, with the dew points being pretty much the same temperature as the air temperature. So that means very muggy. The air can not hold really much more moisture, so evidence of the mainly clear sky and the calm winds. With that low-level moisture hanging around, you see evidence of fog this morning in a few places like around area rivers and streams and lakes, so keep that in advice this morning as you're driving into work or to school, and just slow down. And we are seeing a few high clouds around the area, but notice the haze. We always look for that. You can look off in the distance and see what looks to be fog in some cases is really just haze, and that low-level moisture that's just sitting there that has no place to go thanks to that big dome of high pressure that's sitting overhead. 72 right now in Bowling Green with a nearly calm wind. 71 is the dew point. 98% humidity in the barometer is falling. Evidence of fog up in Breckenridge County from the Custer Cam. 72 degrees there this morning. More evidence of fog as you look into Edmonton. There in Metcalfe County from our newest AAA Systems weather cam. 70 degrees there. Russellville seeing a little bit of patchy fog, otherwise a fair start. Your temperature 71 in Logan County. Glasgow, you're okay as far as visibility. You're at 71, but as you go down toward the Barron River Lake area, certainly there will be some fog there this morning. And one place we can always count on the fog this time of the morning, Mammoth Cave National Park, starting the day very foggy, 71 degrees. Air quality, still some issues here, very high in the pollen count, and that's ragweed. That is the biggest culprit for any kind of sinus or bronchitis or any kind of nasal problems you may be having, and this is the time of the year when the ragweed is going to run high. Ozone and molds are in the moderate category. UV index will also be running high this afternoon with all the sunshine. Barron River Lake, we were just talking about that. That's our hometown forecast for today. 91 for Bowling Green and Franklin, 90 for Scottsville and Glasgow. The Powerball jackpot for Wednesday night estimated to be at about $80 million. The next Mega Millions drawing estimated to be at $15 million. Region-wide, we can go anywhere from, say, the low 60s, Raleigh-Durham at 60, 63 in Charleston. Then you start to see the 70s here in the middle, 72 in Bowling Green. Then it's 82 at this hour in St. Louis. If you know you're starting at this hour already at 80 degrees, it is going to be an incredibly hot and humid day. That's where extreme heat warnings are in effect for the metro St. Louis area and parts of central southern Illinois. Notice here, nothing in the way of shower activity to cool things off, although as high pressure is still dominating in the big dome, that hot and humid dome of high pressure, we still, with the heat of the day, will get a pop-up shower or thunderstorm. But because of the moisture content that's out there, and you can feel it, as soon as you step outside, it's almost like wringing out a sponge. A sponge holds the water, but then as you wring it out, man, it comes a nice little flood. So any thunderstorms this afternoon that do pop up could produce some very heavy rainfall in a short amount of time. That could be the case later this week, too. Now, this front you see to the north of us, that could bring us some relief, but it's going to stay well to the north of us over the next few days. We do have Tropical Storm Cristobal in the Atlantic, moving through the Bahamas, but really not a threat to the mainland of the United States. It's going to go out into the North Atlantic, maybe as a Category 1 hurricane over the next few days, but no threat to the Gulf, as you may have seen on the internet, or anywhere along the Atlantic seaboard. Warm and humid, and those isolated thunderstorms later today. And we'll see a high at 91. 72 and muggy for tonight, and partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, we'll just see a mix of sun and clouds. 90, 92 Wednesday, hot, humid each day. And there's a little better chance of some pop-up showers each day, Thursday through Sunday, as we try to cool things off for the 1st of September, which is Monday, a week from today.
Wow.